I definitely don't think I'm going to be doing too many more lives. I don't think this is for me. So many problems. Okay. I'm going to wait for a couple more people to get in. Hi guys, how are you guys all doing? Let me know where you guys are from. I'm always curious to know. Ooh, Cali. Wow, Sweden. Florida. Oh, wow. Wow. Okay, I just want to open up the chat and then we're finally going to actually get started. Sorry for those of you guys who are in the second or that last one. As you can tell, I am not a tech savvy person. Okay, this is good enough. Okay. Wow, Montreal. I'm in Canada too. Wow, Trinidad and Tobago. That's where I'm from. I live in Canada actually, but I'm from I'm half Trini, half Jamaican, and yeah. Okay, I'm so excited. I felt called to do this for you guys today. I was like, I felt so bad because I needed the week to catch up on personal readings, but you guys always have been my number one supporter. So I was like, I could not do something for you guys. So I was like, yes. And we're gonna put an incense for you guys. Ooh, Toronto, so close to me. What the first, Christine, are you talking about what the first video was? Oh. I was like, I don't know what the first video was either. Okay. Let's see. So I just pulled, this is weird, I don't know, I was called to do this video, I was called to get a bunch of my favorite oracle cards, and we're just going to roll with it and see what comes out. So this isn't going to be, I always find Scorpios and Taurus are always dealing with very, very similar things. So this isn't going to be a reading where, I don't want to move everything over a little bit. This isn't going to be a reading where I do half Scorpio, half Taurus. I'm actually just going to pull the energies for both of you guys at the same time. So let me just move this so you guys can see everything. All right. Okay, so I'm going to start with the romance angels. It's mainly going to be a love reading. Okay. Okay, so we have unrequited love, and it's coming in reverse here. So unrequited love, there's not enough attraction or chemistry in this relationship to keep it going. So you know what's funny is I automatically got, this is coming out in reverse. So unrequited love, somebody who at one point did not reciprocate the love that you had for them, and I'm getting somebody that you were really chasing, even those of you who are Tauruses. You guys actually went out of your way to try to chase this person because this is somebody who made a huge impact in your life. But this person showed you they didn't pay any attention to you. And because of that, you ended up withdrawing your energy. The moment you withdrew your energy, you're noticing that this person is coming around. For some of you, this hasn't happened yet, but there is somebody who didn't reciprocate the love that you have for them, and now they're coming back around. But you're being called to ask yourself, do you want this person? You know, because sometimes it's ego-based when somebody all of a sudden likes us, right? It's like maybe they liked us the whole time and they were playing hard to get, and now that we're not playing that game anymore, they have no choice but to show their cards. But at the end of the day, that's a game. Do you want somebody that's going to play a game with you? So it's like somebody's coming back who pretty much was not paying too much attention to you. Some of you, this person definitely tried to friend zone you. Others of you, this person could have strung you along, used you for intimacy. But you're really seeing the true colors behind this person now, and they're wanting to come back. So for a lot of you, this is going to be somebody from the past. All right, so let's see. Somebody that you're not in contact with now. Oh, it is safe for you to love. It is safe for you to love and honeymoon. So yes, this is moving forward here. So moving forward from this person, it looks like you're going to be finding a connection. Some of you, I'm hearing Sagittarius in my head. So some of you guys are going to be meeting a Sagittarius and feeling like it is very safe to love this person here. It says, enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. If you are single, I do feel like there is going to be a new love for a lot of you guys that's going to come in either around October or around December. If you are single here. Others of you, you may be deciding that you need to spice things up with you and your person. So finding different ways to, you know, different kind of dates that you can have, different things that you can do, whether it's inside the house, outside of the house, but really needing to spice up your relationship if you've been in a relationship for a very long time here. With it is safe for you to love, it says open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. So some of you guys are really needing to work on your heart chakras. There is this energy where you feel as if some of you, you were really scarred by this person. Some of you, this person, you know, this unrequited love situation, this person really made you feel down about yourself. This person thought that they were, you know, they thought that they had a power over you. I think for some of you, you put your heart on your sleeve and this person took advantage of it. They knew exactly how much you cared for them. They knew exactly how much you felt for them. And due to that, they took advantage of it and they made you feel down about yourself. They wanted to make you feel little in order for them to be able to take advantage of you, in order for them to feel as if you'll never leave their side or you won't ever go looking for anybody else. Very, very narcissistic energy. So whatever this energy was, it's pretty much for those of you guys the worst connection that you were ever in, the worst one-sided connection, and you definitely were not able to see the red flags. And when you got out of this relationship, you looked back and you were like, wow, I was blind. Like you really were realizing how blind you were, and it really helped you to trust your intuition more, but it also helped you to put your guard up more and to really allow people to show you who they are before you just jump into things. So with that being said, you have some of you guys definitely have blockages related to that, and there's somebody coming in and this person is safe to love, but because of the past, it's going to be like really hard, and I'm already feeling like my chest is like kind of closing up, right? So because of that, it's like you really need to work on your heart chakra. You need to work on opening your heart chakra. You need to work on releasing the past. Some of you guys, yes, forgive, Scorpio. Some of you guys really have to forgive this person for what it is that they have done, because it's not about them, it's about you. It's about you forgiving them and you feeling the sense of relief because it's no longer bugging you anymore. You no longer get mad when you see this person's name, when somebody brings up this person, right? If you're getting mad about that, that means that person still has the control over you. And if that person still has the control over you, that means they're still empowered of you, right? So you have to make sure that when you're releasing, you're not just calling, forgetting, and pretending it never happened, releasing. You're actually going through the process of releasing. You're actually going through the process of healing so that when love comes in, you're actually open to, you know, being able to accept it. All right. I know it's hard. I know it's hard. It's not easy. It's never easy. I truly feel like no matter what you go through, as long as you don't give up on love and as long as you try your best, every single day, you know, do the healing you need to do, then that's, you know, that's all you can do. But you cannot expect a new relationship to, you know, succeed, to conquer, if you still have past wounds. Because no matter how much you want new love, if you're carrying the past on your back, you know, that's going to affect your new relationship. You're pretty much tainting the relationship before it even starts. So we have finances and career. So financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. Finances and career, but it did come out in reverse here. So let me just look at this for a second. I do feel like those of you guys that had any worries related to your finances, I guess since it's in reverse, it's like you're no longer going to have to worry about your finances. Some of you guys, your partner may have some ideas on how you can increase your finances. You may even be working with your partner to financially, to figure out different ways to support yourselves financially. But I'm also getting those of you that are going through a divorce, do not worry. You're actually, if you're worried, because some of you guys have the person that you're dealing with is really trying to not let you have any of the financial abundance that the two of you guys shared when you were together. So you don't have to worry about that, because it does look like at the end of the day, whatever goes down is going to be fair, and you are going to be financially secure enough for, I'm hearing enough for 1 year. So financially secure for 1 year, which is more than enough time to get yourself on your feet, back on your feet. And then we have heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. So, all right. Like I said 2 seconds ago, I'm going to, in a way, contradict myself, but only because for some of you guys, it's already too late. Some of you guys are already in relationships when you haven't healed from the past. So if that is the case, then you're going to have to, if you already have the past on your shoulder, you're going to have to bring it into the relationship, because some of you guys subconsciously don't realize that you're kind of blocking out the person that you're trying to connect with due to the past, right? You may be looking at them through the lens of how the person treated you in the past. This person notices that there's something off with you, and you're really going to have to open up to this person about the past, open up to them about what has happened in the past, because that's how they're going to be able to better understand you. Especially if you can tell, you know, very quickly that this is something that is becoming a problem in your connection. All right, and then we have at the bottom of the deck, getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. So this shows me that you definitely are going to be meeting new people here. This is a good time for you to date, for you to put yourself out there. Those of you that are healed. Otherwise, I would definitely say take the time to heal. Take the time to, you know, focus on yourself so that you're truly ready to give to this relationship. Okay, where should we go next? I feel like we'll use this deck next. Oh my god, I hate Libras. I don't hate Libras. I'm reading the comments. Jeez. Hi, how are you? This is a live. That's funny. Yes, just say yes, you guys. Something is coming in, and all you have to do is say yes. Look how beautiful this is. Look how bright and vibrant this is. Yes, just say yes. Say yes to this new life. Say yes to this new person. Say yes to this new job. For some of you, I definitely sense that there is going to be some new sort of career coming in for you here. But this is that energy where you need to just start saying yes. You know what I mean? It's like, what's that movie, Yes Man, where he just has to say yes? Especially if you find yourself holding yourself back. It's like, just say yes. I've, you know, been doing that recently, and it's made my life so much nicer. With just say yes, I'm also hearing the things that you intuitively feel you need to do, especially if you're that type of person that delays things, makes a list, and then you forget about the list. Do the things that you know you need to do the second that they come to you. So say you know that you have to pay this bill at whatever time. As soon as it comes into your head, instead of writing it down, do it right then and right there. And that goes for all things. I feel like if you guys start to live your life like that, even just test it out for 1 day, I do think that you're going to realize that you get a lot more done without it feeling like you're doing so much. Oh. So we have awakening. Energetic upgrades, a new way of being, interrogation. Yeah, some of you guys are definitely going through an awakening here, and I do feel like you're awakening. Thank you so much for the donation. I truly appreciate you. I feel like through this awakening, you guys, what's going to happen here is you have to purge yourself. You have to go way back into the past, into the things that you don't want to deal with, the things that, the things that hurt the most. You need to go back into those situations. Some of you guys, this is by writing. You need to write about those situations. Others of you, you may need closure, so you may have to reopen that chapter and go connect with that person. But there is something that is holding you back very deeply, and because of that, you need to go dig into it. And through digging into it and doing that deep soul work, you're gonna have this awakening here. Look at this. Where are you being called to journey to? You're being called to journey back to the past so that you can release something in order for you to be able to have more freedom in your present moment. Definitely some past purging that needs to be dealt with here. You guys definitely have to, some of you guys, you're going to have to do really, meditate on what this could be, because I feel like for a lot of you, this is like subconscious. Maybe this is things from your childhood. Maybe this is a really toxic first relationship, that you just buried so deep down. But through going through this again, through re-experiencing this, you're going to have this feeling of freedom. You're going to have this feeling of peace. Some of you guys, I sense you're going to even cry when this happens, because it's literally going to feel like you've unlocked the key to the rest of your life. Some of you, you've had this weight on your chest for years and you have no idea what that weight is. And through this, you're going to feel like that weight has been lifted off your chest. I had one my whole entire life. And when I became spiritual, when I started, practicing my spiritual practice every single day, that weight completely removed itself from me, as well as when, wait, what was I going to say? When I started meditating, I'm an overthinker. I used to have sleep paralysis because I would overthink. I started meditating. Meditation teaches you how to train your thoughts. And now I can control my thoughts. So I do not have a moment where my brain is going insane. I'm always just blank unless I want to think of something. But I have the control to turn it off if I want. So some of you guys, you're definitely needing to meditate. Maybe that's what's going to help you. All right. But you're definitely being called to a new journey. Look at this, awakening. Where are you being called to? And all you have to do is just say yes. It's way more simple than you think. We always make life more complicated. We always make life more complicated than it seems to be. You don't think Taurus and Scorpio are a good match? I don't think a lot of people think Taurus and Scorpio are a good match, because Taurus and Scorpio, any opposite sign, they're to teach you lots of lessons. So for the majority, it's really not going to work out at the end of the day, but it is going to teach you everything you need to know. I think Taurus and Scorpio are definitely better off as friends, and they probably realize that after they end up dating. But through the process of dating, I'm sure all of you guys, if you've dated a Scorpio, or all of you Scorpios who've dated a Taurus, you can definitely say that at least it gave you some strength, and it taught you a valuable lesson that you will definitely never forget, whether that's somebody that you never want to see again, or it's somebody that you thought you'd never want to see again, but a couple years down the road, they ended up becoming your best friend, right? Okay, let's see what else we can get. So I have this other deck. It's called Unspoken Words. So this is going to be unspoken words from the person that is on your mind right now. I have unspoken words and unspoken messages. So we'll take a look at those. And then I have 2 more decks that I want to pull, and then we'll end this. See, I don't think you can judge based on just the zodiac sign. Like, I would never be like, oh, that person's a Libra, I'm not dating them. You know what I mean? Because it's nothing. The sign is completely nothing. It's the whole entire chart, right? If you look at a birth chart, then you can make judgments, but you can't make judgments off of somebody's sun sign, especially their sun sign, because that's the least thing that's going to affect the relationship. And everybody's experience is completely different due to the fact that it's based on the birth chart, not the sign. And it's like, just because somebody has like a sun in whatever, a moon in whatever, and a, you know what I mean? It's based off their own life experiences, how evolved they're going to be in each of those zodiac signs anyways. Like, there's so many different things that you have to put into it. That's why I really hate, you know, saying like this and this is good, this and this isn't good. You know what I mean? There's just too much to really say that. I won't be your little, I want to be your little spoon or your big spoon. So somebody wants to cuddle with you here. Somebody wants to take things to the next level, because I see here getting to know each other. So if you've been dating somebody and you haven't been to their home, they haven't been to your home, they're really wanting to have a more intimate, more of like a Netflix and chill. They want to get to know you in a deeper level. They want to know your environment. Somebody's really curious to see what your apartment looks like. Yes, this does, you know, remind me of intimacy, but they're not wanting to see it for intimate reasons. They just kind of want to see through like how somebody's apartment looks like, and the way that they decorate and everything. You could actually tell a lot about a person. But somebody is really interested in seeing what your apartment looks like, and just trying to like figure out a little bit about you. I think some of you guys are coming off a little bit too closed off towards a person that's really trying to get to know you. I like you more than I like cats. So somebody here who has a cat likes you more than they like their cat, or likes you more than they have an obsession with cats. I don't understand why this card is in this deck, to be completely honest, but it's just weird that I pulled it out for this reading. Yeah, if you keep getting intuitive hits about getting your house together, then go get your house together. Whatever you intuitively feel like doing, you guys, I'm telling you, especially for the rest of this month, it's about getting things in order, because I do feel like closer to November for Taurus and Scorpio is going to be insane. You're not going to have time to get anything together. So you're going to have to, you know, get your stuff together now. That's why you're having these intuitive thoughts. So the moment you get one, just start doing it. Maybe even redecorate for some of you guys. So I smell you. You are definitely psychically connected with somebody, because this person can think of you and they can feel you, or they can think of you and they can smell you. Some of you have slept over at this person's house. This is kind of creepy. Oh my God, some of you have slept over at somebody's house and you have a perfume that you wear, so like your signature scent, right? Whatever your signature scent is on that person's pillow, and they haven't washed that pillow since. That's very weird. They like to sleep on that. It's true though, like if you're ever sleeping over at somebody's house, or if somebody's sleeping over at your house and then they leave, their smell is on your pillow. And it's nice to like sleep in that pillow the next day. I like to do that. I don't know, but like to not wash it, that's a little bit weird. But whatever. I cherish you. I'm hearing I cherish you more than you know. So somebody cherishes you. Let's get it on. Wow, let's get it on. I'm hearing some cheesy music. Somebody really likes to play. Some of you are definitely dealing with somebody who's older than you, and they like to play very sweet, like they like to have everything very romantic. So they like to light up candles. They like to listen to music. Others of you, you might have started a very casual relationship, and this person's going to surprise you by taking it up a notch. It may have been a physical relationship, so they're trying to take it up a notch in a physical way. So instead of just, you know, sleeping together, they want to have some candles. Instead of, you know, just getting everything started, maybe they want to start, you know, doing foreplay, or they want to start, you know, cuddling afterwards if this person would just get up and leave afterwards. They're going to try and show you little ways to let you know that they're interested in something more than just physical. I'm all about you. Wow. I'm enamored with you. Some of you have somebody who is literally obsessed. Some of you have somebody who is feeling quite obsessive over you. I do feel like this has to do with your intimacy, the way that you are, the way that you are in the bedroom, because there's something about you. It's almost like I'm hearing you have a spell on me. This is that, you know how they always say like Scorpios in their eyes, right? Those intense scorpionic eyes. That's kind of what I'm getting here. It's like one look and you have this person shook. One look and you could turn this person on. And somebody knows that, and somebody, this is like Scorpio Taurus relationship, like how a Scorpio would have an effect on a Taurus. That's kind of what I'm, or a Taurus would have an effect on a Scorpio, to be completely honest. So it's like one look and somebody just like instantly turned on, instantly turned on. And the person who does that, I think for some of you, it's both of you guys, you know, whoever you're dating, it doesn't have to be that you're dating a Scorpio or dating a Taurus, but whoever is the one who's doing the energy where they're turning that person on, they know that they do that, so they like to do it for fun. So like you'll be out in public with this person and you'll give them that look and you just know what it's doing to them and you just think it's a joke. Like you think it's so funny how easily you can turn this person on. To them it's just like, are you kidding me? This is ridiculous. But like to you, you literally think it's so funny. All right, let's see. Everything I did was to keep my bullshit away from you. Yeah, and you know what's funny is I did see another card, but I didn't pull it because I kept shuffling. I completely forgot. But it was something about how this person was so damaged and they didn't want to damage you. So for some of you guys, you might have been ghosted by somebody, or you had somebody that left you and it was because you were too good for them. They already knew you were too good for them before they started dating you, but they wanted something casual. They didn't know that they were going to fall for you. And once they did, they actually didn't have the heart to take it to the next level because they knew, I'm hearing, they could have like destroyed you. They would have destroyed you due to all of the past stuff that they were still carrying. No matter how they truly felt about you, they could not be in a relationship with you. They could not continue on with you because it would have completely been ruined. Just like I was saying in the beginning about those of you guys, like this could be something that may even happen to you guys, right? If you haven't fully healed from the past. So somebody might have self-sabotaged a relationship due to, you know, it's like they couldn't keep themselves away from you, but they knew they weren't good for you. So they did little things to self-sabotage it in order to protect you from them. It really does not make any sense, but at the same time, it makes sense. Like, I'm kind of taking on this person's energy, so it makes sense to them, but to you, it would absolutely not make sense. Some of you, you're the ones who did this to another person here. But the whole purpose was, it was for good. It didn't start off for good. Obviously, the intentions weren't pure because this person in the beginning, they just wanted something casual. But at least they realized and stepped away, even if they didn't do it in the best way, because, you know, usually there are people that are narcissists that will have you in a relationship for 4 years and they'll treat you like that and just drag you around with them. So, you know, it's a good thing that pretty much if you got ghosted or if somebody left, you kind of were, it was a blessing in disguise. A blessing in disguise. Because you can't heal someone. As much as, you know, you want to believe that you cannot heal somebody. All right, next deck. These are unspoken messages. In a third-party situation, everything I did was to keep away from my bullshit. So this person might have been in a third-party situation, acting on and off with you. You had no idea what was going on because this person was truly in a third-party situation with a karmic partner that they were either married to, had a child with, something like that, and you had absolutely no idea. This is somebody who fell in love with the other woman, fell in love with the other man. They've had multiple other women, multiple other men, but they never fell in love with them. It was always just a one night stand. It was always just maybe a couple casual hookups. They never got attached. Some of you, this is actually an open relationship where they're allowed to go out and be intimate with whoever they want, but they're not allowed to emotionally open up. And this person ended up emotionally, opening up with you. I feel like a lot of this energy is just like, I'd rather be single than have this energy. Ugh. I don't feel like calm. I just have a lot of like pressure on my chest right now. I feel anxiety. I feel like, that energy where your intuition is telling you that there's something wrong with this person, something wrong with a person, you shouldn't trust this person, and then, that? This is so stupid. Look at this, in a karmic situation, I told you, they're in a karmic situation. That meme, or that, it's a TikTok, and the girl's like, oh, he took an hour to respond, I'm never messaging him again. And then all of a sudden her phone dings and she like hops over the couch to get the phone. So it's like you keep telling yourself, because your intuition is telling you, don't trust this person, don't be with this person, there's something off about this person, something is not adding up, right? And then you're like, okay, whatever, it's not adding up, I'm going to trust my intuition, cool, whatever, like we're not going to talk, I'm going to move forward, I'm going to look for another guy. You start looking for somebody else, this person messages you, and you're right back where you started. Over and over and over again. I know that's happening. If that's happening to you, you need to leave that situation right now, because you're only hurting yourself. You're only stopping yourself. Secretly in love. So this is horrible, honestly. Somebody's secretly in love with you, but they're in a karmic situation and you're a third party to this person. So it doesn't even matter if they're secretly in love, if that's the case. You know what I mean? This is that energy where you just need to realize your worth and you need to step away from this person. So maybe this person really tampers with your energy, plays with your energy. Like if you're ever with somebody and your energy, gets wavered, you feel a little bit off, that just is a huge sign. You gotta leave. You gotta leave, right? If somebody messes up your energy, or if your energy doesn't feel 100% when you are with someone or after you leave someone, you got to leave, because that is every bone in your body, every intuitive, energy that you have telling you that person is not right for you. Whether you realize it now or whether you realize it a couple months from now, for some of you even a year from now. All right. Sexually need you. So for some of you here, this person, Yeah, so what it is here, I can hear your thoughts telepathically. There's a telepathic connection between you and this person. So when you try to move on, you try to move forward from this person, they connect with you intimately. They start thinking of you intimately. Some of you, this person will even touch themselves thinking of you. And you feel that energy because you have that telepathic connection with them. And then it brings you back to that moment, right? Some of you, you find yourself talking to yourself as if you're talking to them, because they're trying to talk to you. They're trying to talk to you. They're trying to call you in, and this person has the power to call you in. So if you are trying to move on from this person, you can't allow yourself to think of them. If you find yourself thinking of them, which you will because they have that power, if you find yourself thinking of them, you literally just have to divert your attention from that person. Do whatever it is that you can, even if you have to start singing to yourself, singing out loud. You have to be able to do that to be able to get this out of your head, get this person out of your head. Yeah, distract yourself. There we go. Thank you. I'm like trying to figure out what to say. But yeah, because that does happen. I've had that happen to me. That can absolutely happen. And you think you're going psycho, you think you're going crazy, but no, it's just that this person still has an energetic link to you. So some of you guys are really just, you know how they say to get over one, get under a new one? I'm not suggesting that or saying that that's good, but I don't know. Some of you guys just need to do that, especially Scorpios. I do know that, you know, as a Scorpio, we do tend to, like, you know, as a Scorpio, I know all of you guys can at least say one time you ended up in a commitment that you never thought you were going to be in because you were intimate with that person, and then you started catching feelings for them. So know that, you know, having a new sexual energy can help you to release a previous sexual energy, especially if, you know, you feel like that was the main connection that you had with this person. Don't force yourself. Don't force yourself. That's why I'm like, I'm not suggesting it, but do it when you're ready. Do it when you're ready. But some of you, it's not about forcing yourself. Some of you, you just haven't thought about anybody else because you're still holding on to that connection with that person. You know, you are ready, you just kind of haven't really thought of it. But yeah, don't ever force yourself to, you know, that's the worst thing you could ever do, because honestly, if you're not ready to find somebody else and you end up finding somebody else or being with somebody else, it actually will make you more attached to the person you were trying to get away from. It'll bring you right back to that person. All right, we're going to pull some of these and then I'm going to head out. All right, let's see. Any other messages for Scorpio and Taurus placements? Ooh. There's a parent and child role dynamic in this relationship. Learn how to meet your parent as an equal. So some of you feel like your person is very childish, and some of you have children with this person. You feel like this person is an extra child. I was gonna say third child, so maybe you have 2 children and you feel like this person is a child. Some of you are dealing with somebody who is just very childish. And others of you, this is very weird, kind of creepy, but you're dealing with somebody who was a parental figure to you in a past life. You're dealing with somebody who is a parental figure to you in a past life. Take that in. That's so crazy that you said that. Yeah. They say that you will marry somebody who reminds you of your mom or reminds you of your dad. As creepy as it is to say, it's actually quite true. Soulmate. Your soulmate will come into your life to challenge you and help you grow. It will be an undeniable connection. Yeah, a lot of you guys, this is about a past person or somebody that you're currently with, but this is not your person. This is somebody who's going to teach you some insane lessons. It's going to feel like it's your person, but I don't think a lot of you guys in this room right now, I do not think that you guys have your person. I'm going to be completely honest with you guys. You guys all know I'm straight up. I'll tell you how it is. Like, I don't think that you found your person for a lot of you guys here. I think that you guys have a long ways to go before you do find your person. A lot of healing, a lot of purging that you need to do. And I think you need to take things a little bit more light and a little bit more playful during this time. Especially if you're putting too much pressure on wanting a relationship. You got to release it. Purge. Yes, you got to purge. Trust me, I was like, just like you guys, like, I wanted love so badly. I swear, I wanted it so badly that all I focused on was love. And the moment that I stopped focusing on love and I started focusing on me, the moment that my career became the top thing for me was the moment that I found love. Right? So if you're focusing on it too much, you're kind of pushing it away, or you're controlling it. And when you control something, it never comes out. Right? That's one of the things I tell pretty much all of my clients. You can't control it. It's something I'm always having to repeat. Right? Because releasing control is a lesson that we'll always have to learn. All right, you guys, 2 more cards, and then I'm going to go. Ooh, intellectual affair. Some of you are dealing with a Gemini. Aquarius. Ooh, Aquarius, yeah. There will be a strong intellectual bond. A love influenced by logic. Yeah, Aquarius' mind, especially for those of you that are Scorpios, the Aquarius mind is so mesmerizing to Scorpios, I find. There will be a strong intellectual bond, a love influenced by logic. Overanalyzing could be an issue. Like I said, overanalyzing. What is overanalyzing? Overthinking. What is overanalyzing? Trying to control the outcome, trying to control when things are going to happen, how things are going to happen. All right, let's see. And any of you guys waiting on a personal reading, all of the readings that were ordered before today are going to be delivered by the end of Monday. So for those of you guys waiting for a reading, just know that. And I appreciate your patience more than ever. And then the last card is new romance. See, you guys, if this is a connection that you're in right now and you just feel like, if you feel like you're giving too much, if you feel like you're overexerting yourself, you need to pull your energy back, because a new love will come in the moment that you do that. So new love, and this is something beautiful. This is something equal. This is something mutual. This is something that's going to light up quite a dark spot within your life here. New love will find its way to you. There's an opportunity to experience a new positive beginning. An opportunity is going to come. Remember what we had here, you guys. Yes, just say yes. All you have to do is say yes. But what do you have to do to get something new in your life? You have to remove something out. You have to remove something out of your life in order for something new to come into your life. All right, guys. That was your reading. I hope you guys enjoyed it. The energies were very intense. Like, I'm not even going to lie, you guys. I feel quite heavy. I really feel like a lot of you guys, this was a lot of truth bombs, you know. I feel like a lot of you guys, this is just a confirmation of what you already know, and hopefully will give you the courage and the strength to remove yourself out of a relationship. It's funny how this reading came when the readings I just did recently were, for those of you that were in relationships, I felt the need to say, if you're in a toxic relationship, I hope this reading gives you the courage to remove yourself out of it, right? So a lot of you guys, before November, if you don't remove yourself out of these situations, it's gonna blow up. It's gonna become a tower moment. But ultimately, at the end, it's gonna be beautiful. There's gonna be a rainbow at the end of the tunnel. It's just, if you're a little bit more stubborn, which these are 2 of the most stubborn signs in the world that I'm talking to right now. So if you're gonna be stubborn, it's gonna blow up. There's gonna be, you know, a blow up before it gets calm. But if you decide to walk out on your own, it's just going to be calm, 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 smooth waters, bam, rainbow. You know what I mean? So you don't need to have the storm before the rainbow. You just have to know that you're worth it. You just have to know that if you take yourself out of a situation that is not serving you, then you will realign yourself with a situation that is absolutely meant for you guys. You guys are some of the most beautiful, amazing, talented people I've ever met in my life. And once you realize your worth, everybody else will realize your worth. All right, guys, I love you so much. Thank you so much for sitting here with me. Thank you guys so much for all of your messages. And I appreciate you guys so much. Take care, my loves.